Friends, last class we already discussed about what are the uses of land use and what is mean by land uses, and we have discussed different types of land use we are doing in India, and we have discussed another point, agriculture, and what are the different types of farming we have practiced in Indian culture or Indian society. So these are the matters we have discussed in last video. So in this video we are discussing next another important point, that one here they given crop season and cropping pattern. And another one we are discussing which are the important crops we are producing in India. So these are the matters we are discussing in this video. So first one we want to know the crop seasons. We can see in India they growing the crops in a particular seasons. A same crop they are not producing at a same time. Means a different types of crops we are producing, but in a same season or same climate condition we are not growing the crops. So that only are they given crop seasons. Particular seasons we are growing some of the crops. So before that we want to know what is mean by crop season. So here they saying the preparation of area under the different crops at a particular period of time is called crop season. Means a particular crops we are growing in a particular time or particular seasons. In that crop we are not growing in any other season, only that particular season only we are growing. So these like of crop we are called as a crop seasons. And next one here they saying, so on that based we can see in crop seasons we can see as a three types. One is the Kharif crops, second one is Rabi, and third one Z farming or Z crops. So these like we can classify as a three types of crop seasons in India. One is Kharif, second one Rabi, third one is Z farming. So now we want to know one by one what is mean by Kharif crops or which are the crops we are growing in the place. And second one we want to discuss about Rabi and which are the crops we are growing and which period we are growing. And next one we want to know what is mean by Rabi crops or Z farming and what are the crops we are growing in that particular seasons. So first one here they given, that is the Kharif crops. So this Kharif crops here they say we are growing in the time of rainy season. This Kharif crops regularly we can call as a rainy season crops in beginning of monsoon season. So in that time only we are growing the crops. So here they say in beginning when we are going to start this one crops, here they say in the month of June and July. In month of June and July we are starting to grow the crops. And next one here they say when we are harvesting or when we are getting the crops. Here they saying in the month of September and October. In the month of September and October we are harvesting the crops. And these like of crops we are given name as a Kharif crops. Means a crops we are growing in the month of or in the season of monsoon or southwest monsoon season we have to start to grow the crops in the month of June and July. And when we are harvesting the crops or when we are getting the crops in the month of September and October. So these like of crops were they given name as a Kharif crops. And we want to know which are the important crops we are growing in this season in this Kharif crops. So here the first one they given, that is rice, jowar, ragi, cotton, groundnuts, tobacco. So these are the important crops, especially farmers they growing in the season of Kharif season or in the season of rainy season. And second one we want to know, that one here they given name as a Rabi crops. So this Rabi crops when we want to start to grow this one crops in the month of October and November and in the beginning of northeast monsoon season. In the season of northeast means retreating monsoon season time we are starting to grow the crops. This only called as the Rabi crops. And when we are harvesting this one crops, here they are saying in the month of February or March. In the month of February or March we are harvesting the crops. Growing time here they given September or October and harvesting time February or March. This one specially farmers they are growing in the season of northeast monsoon season, means retreating monsoon season time they want to start to grow. And next one here they given which are the crops we are growing especially in this time. So here they given here this time wheat, barley, grain, linseed. So these are the important crops we are growing in the season of Rabi. So after the Rabi, we want to know another important crop season. So that one here they given Z crop seasons. So what is meant by Z crop seasons? So in the between season of Rabi and Kharif. In the between seasons of Rabi and Kharif. So in that between the seasons, we are growing some of the crops. So this only they give a name as a Z farming. So which are the crops we are growing in that time in that Z farming? So here they say in that time we are growing melon, cucumber, all seeds, some pulses, vegetables. So these are the important crops we are growing in the season of Z farming. So these like farmers they adapted their own crops based on seasons. In beginning of monsoon season, people they are growing Kharif crops. In retreating monsoon season, farmers they are growing Rabi crops. In that between period, people they are growing Z crops. So these like we can see crop seasons in India. So next one point we want to know now. So that one here they given cropping pattern. In India we can see peoples they not adapted same crops in overall India. They have some of the methods cropping pattern. They have the methods cropping methods. So here they given what is meant by cropping methods. Here they given a region refers to preparation of an area under different crops at a given time. We can see in a same period, same area, same place, people they growing different types of crops because of different types of objectives or opinion. So on that based we can see, for example, if I taking Chikmagaluru, in Chikmagaluru, overall Chikmagaluru, people they are not growing only a coffee. We can see there are different crops they are growing at the same place. We can see arconite, or pepper, sometimes cocoa, sometimes paddy. So this only they give a name as a cropping pattern. So why these like a people they adapted some of the factors influenced by this like a cropping pattern. So what was the factors influenced to do this like a farmers they want to grow these like a different types of crops. So because of here they given one is here they given relief features, local features. So this is one of the important point. Another one soil, based on soil quality or fertility, and climate, which climate is suitable for that particular soil, that particular crops. So on that based. And next one here they given size of farms, so much of land holding they have. If they have 100 hectares or the more they have, they can grow plantations crop. But they have less small holders, they can do any other crops they can grow. So these like, and next one here they given water supply, how much of sufficient water we are getting on that based. And next one here they given income of farmers, how much they have income or how much profit they are getting in that particular crops. So on that based. And last one technology. Technology we can see transport and the uses of cultivation instruments. So these are the important features. So on that based peoples they adapted their own cropping pattern or cropping method. Because of these are the factors influence. So that's why we can see at the same place peoples they growing different types of crops at the same time. And after that now we want to know in India we can see based on we already know most of the peoples in India they working in the field of agriculture. So now we want to know which are the important crops producing by Indian peoples or agriculture sector. So here they given we can see in India we can see there are different types of crops producing by farmers. We can classify that one as a different types. We can see food crops, commercial crops, and here they given oil seeds and plantations crop. These like we can see there are different types of crops growing by our farmers. So that only we want to know which are the important crops growing in India. So in that in first one now we are discussing that is food crops. So here they given what is meant by food crops. Here they saying to crops which are grown to provide food for a people is called food crops. So any crops we are growing for the purpose of to provide a food for peoples. So this only they give a name as a food crops. So example, best example for food crops, here they given some of the examples. One is rice, wheat, jowar and pulses. So these are the important food crops. So in that time we want to discuss about, so which are the important food crops in India majority of the people they producing. So that only now we want to know. So here they given first one on that in rice. So rice is one of the important food crops we are growing in India. One of the important and livelihood food crops that one. Without rice, people they cannot live in India. They traditionally they practice to take a food as a rice. So that much of needable crop, that is rice. And next one here they given. So these like of crops peoples they using in the place of eastern, southern and southwestern part of peoples. So these are the peoples, majority of these area peoples they using as a food crops. That one rice. And next one point here they saying, and India they have largest producing rice under the world. So India is the number one place in the production of rice. And next one here they saying, but here they saying we have largest area to produce a rice, but in number of production, when we are discussing about the number of the production, we have second place. We have large area to produce a rice, but that much of productions we are not getting. So we have second place. That means first place here they given, first place go to China. First place the production of rice in China, second place that means India. So after that here they saying this one is one of the kharif crops, important kharif crops. We already knowing this one we are growing in the season of rainy season and harvesting in the month of November or December. Sorry, September or October. So in that month we are harvesting. And this is a tropical crops also we are calling, because of in monsoon season only this one suitable to grow this like of crops. And next one here they given climate condition. So which like of climate condition need? This one need high temperature. Minimum temperature here they given 80 degree to 25 degrees Celsius, and heavy rainfall minimum 100 to 200 centimeter. If they in that place they receiving the rain, we can grow easily the crop of rice. And another one here they given which soil is suitable to grow a rice. Here they given alluvial and clay loamy soil is the best suitable to grow a rice, to cultivation of crop of rice. So that like they say. And here they given another one, this crop needs so much of water, sufficient water, supply of sufficient water, and then require a flat land, level land. If it's a level land, we can grow easily and we can keep water in as a, how much of required water we can supply easily on that place. So another one here is given, and irrigation is one of the important things. If you water, sufficient water not there, that much of rainfall we are not getting in that area, we want to provide that for irrigation facility. So these like our requests, some of the requests need for to grow a rice. And here they given almost in India we can see so much of countries, so much of states they growing the crop of rice. So which are the states they growing this one crop rice? So here they given, one is West Bengal is the largest productions in India, and next one here they given Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Odisha and Karnataka. So these are the important states they producing by rice as a food crops. So these are the important points about rice. And next one important food crops in India, that is wheat. Wheat is one of the important food crop or second important food crops in India. So this food, this one wheat, this is a stable food in the place of which are the people, most of the people they are taking this one. So here they are saying in the region of western parts of country they are using so much of this one as a food crop. Which one? Wheat in western part of peoples. And next one here they are saying this is growing in the region of temperate, means they require moderate temperature to grow a wheat. And next one here they given, here they are saying moderate temperature, minimum temperature here they are saying 10 degree to here they given 15 degrees Celsius. So that much of temperature need. And second one here they given annual rainfall in this region want to receive 50 to 70 centimeter. So if this like of climate condition are there in the place, we can grow easily the crop of wheat. And next one here they given, and this one for need required a soil here they given, that is heavy loamy and black soil. Heavy loamy and black soil is suitable to grow a crop of wheat. And next one here they given, which are the place they growing this one wheat as a crops. Here they given place of northern plains including Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra and northern part of Karnataka and Uttar Pradesh. Here they given Uttar Pradesh is the largest production of wheat in India, and the production, overall production of world in India gets second rank. Once again first place goes to China. So these are the important points about wheat. Wheat also one of the important food crops and stable crops for using in the place of western parts of Indians. And we are discussed about which temperature is need for this one, temperate region, means moderate temperature we want to give this one crops for. So 10 to 15 degree and minimum annual rainfall 50 to 70. And which soil? Heavy loamy and block soil suitable to grow a wheat. And Uttar Pradesh is the number 1 production state in India, and world in India get wheat production in second rank. So these are the important points. So after that, another crops here they given, that is commercial crops. So what is meant by commercial crops? So here they given a crops that grow in for the purpose of sale. So any crops we are growing the purpose of sale or for the purpose of market. So this only they given name as a commercial crops. So important commercial crops where they given, one is sugarcane, second one cotton and tobacco and oil seeds. So these are the important commercial crops we can see. So in that year they given especially 2 important crops we are growing in India. So here first one they given sugarcane, second one here they given tobacco. So now each also we want to discuss how much of percentage we are growing and world in how much, which rank we have and which are the place they are growing by sugarcane. So that only now we want to know. And sugarcane is one of the important commercial crops in India, and India in largest area peoples the adapted work as a to produce a sugarcane. In world in India have highest area occupied to production to do a as a crop of sugarcane, but production rate in we have second place. So first place which country is there? So here they given first place goes to Brazil. First one Brazil, second place we are took in the production of sugarcane. And next one here they given in sugarcane, here they saying this is the native crop of India. In beginning this crops introduced by who are introduced, this one means Indians. So after only this crop spread in overall the world. So that like they say, after that here they say in this sugarcane this is a source of our many productions of our daily life. So which are the productions we are doing in sugarcane as a raw material? So here they saying sugar, gur and kandasari. These are the important source we are getting in sugarcane. So after that here they given sugarcane is an annual crop. So if we are started to grow in the season of rainy season, we want to take minimum a year. We need a 1 year. So this is the annual crops. After that here they saying these crops require, here they saying high temperature. So minimum temperature here they saying 21 degree to 26 degrees Celsius. So this much of average temperature we need to grow a sugarcane. And which soil is suitable to grow this one soil? Sorry, this one crops sugarcane. So here they given loamy soil and another near they given alluvial soil. So this both also suitable to grow a sugarcane. And here they given, and this area want to receive a highest rainfall, minimum 100 to 150 centimeter Celsius. Sorry, 150 centimeter. So this much of rain in that particular area want to receive. So if that area is receiving that much of rainfall, we can grow as a crop of sugarcane. And next one here they given most of important sugarcane producing in the state. Here they given the place of Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh. So in this region areas peoples they are producing as a commercial crop, that is sugarcane. So after the sugarcane we want to another important commercial crop in India, that is tobacco. So this one tobacco also one of the important crops, important commercial crops we are growing in the place of in India. So which are the purpose for we are using this one as a tobacco? So here they given in the purpose of smoking, BD, cigarette, cigar, cheroot and hookahs. So in that purpose we are using, and some of the tobaccos we are using for a chewing, and second one here they given snuff and insecticides. So in that purpose for also we are using as a tobacco. Crops require a tropical types of climate condition. So here they need high temperature, minimum temperature here they saying 21 to 23 degrees Celsius, and they given rainfall, minimum rainfall here they saying moderate rainfall. That means 50 to 100 centimeter, that much of rainfall they want to require. And which soil is suitable? So here they saying one is sandy loamy soil. This is the best suitable to grow a tobacco, and they need so much of chemical fertilizers. We want to use so much of chemical fertilizers to grow a tobacco. So these are the important required to grow a crop of tobacco. So after that here they saying, so which are the places in we can see these like of crops? So here they saying in Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Bihar. So in that place we can see so much of people they growing tobacco as a commercial crops. And here they given in world here they saying third largest production country tobacco, that is India. India get in production in third rank, and export in we are exporting to that one tobacco to any other countries. So on that we have got the position as a fourth. Export in fourth position, and producing situation or producing stage in we have third stage or third position or third rank. So these are the important points about tobacco. So after the tobacco, we want to know another important crops we can growing in India, that is fiber crops. So what is meant by fiber crops? So here they are saying the crops which provide raw materials to textile industry. This is called fiber crops. Means here they say which are the crops we are growing for the purpose of, here they are saying the purpose of raw material for textile industry, means cloth making industry. So these crops were they given name as a fiber industry. So fiber crops. So important fiber crops here they given, one is cotton, second one is jute. So in that we want to know first one cotton. So cotton is one of the important fiber crops we are growing in India. It provides raw materials for the textile industry, cotton textile industry in India. So this is a raw material for to production a cotton textile. And here they say this cotton suitable to grow the climate condition of tropical and subtropical region. So in that we can grow, and it requires 21 to 24 degrees Celsius temperature and rainfall minimum 50 to 100 centimeter. So that much of rainfall required. And this one suitable to grow a soil, that is black soil. So in black soil we can grow cotton as a easily. So this soil is suitable. So that like they say. And this is one of the important or example of kharif crops. So which are the regions we can grow this one cotton in India? So here they saying in the place of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. So in these areas we can grow cotton industry, cotton crops. And here they given in production here they say in India is the third largest producer in the world. In production and production area, both in also India have third rank in a world level. So these are the important points about cotton industry, cotton crops. So after the cotton crops, we want to know another important crops, that is beverage crops. So what is mean of beverage crops? So here they given the crops which are used to produce the stimulating drinks are called beverage crops. Means any crops we are growing or producing for the purpose of stimulating, means they giving some of the energy to our body, of human body. So these like of crops we are given name as a beverage crops. So important beverage crops in India, one is coffee, second one is tea. So these are the important beverage crops we are growing in India. So in that now we want to know that is tea. Tea is one of the important beverage crops and cheapest in the all the productions of any other beverage crops. So if you are comparing tea and coffee, which one is easily we can grow? Tea. And cheapest this one, tea also. So and here they given India is the second largest production of tea in the world. That means first one country once again China. China is in tea production in number one country, second position India. And here they saying this is also plantations crop. So this one required tropical and subtropical climate condition, and minimum temperature here they saying 21 degree to 30 degrees Celsius, and they required heavy rain minimum 150 to 250 centimeter. That much of rainfall they require to grow a tea. And here they saying, and this one required best deep structure of soil. Deep structure means valley like of soil, that like of structure of soil. And second one here they saying fertility soil and rich in humus, means in that soil we want to require so much of organic contents. So if is there this like of facility, we can easily grow as a tea. And next one here they saying they need here they saying in slope, and we need altitude above 1200 to 2400 meters. If is there the land surface level 1200 to 2400, that much of meters altitude or that much of height, we can grow easily this one product or this one crop as a tea. And next one here they say this one majorly we are growing in the place of Assam, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. These are the important states we are growing as a crop of tea. And after that we want to know not only these are the crops, only beverage crops or fiber or cotton or we are commercial crops or not only food crops, we are growing some other activities, other agricultural activities also we are involved in India. So in that year they give one is horticulture, second one is horticulture. So what is horticulture and horticulture and what are the uses and how much productions we are doing in that sector? So that only now we want to know. Means in that we first one we want to know about what is meant by horticulture. So here they horticulture means here they given as a name. Here they saying the productions of cultivation of fruits and next vegetables, flowers and medicals and ornamentic. So these are the crops including they called as a horticulture. Horticulture means we are growing there are different types of crops including fruits, vegetables, medicine plants and ornamentic plants. So these including we can call as a horticulture. And this agriculture work, people, there are so much of people they are getting a profit because of effective use of land use. And we can see not only this one, and we can utilizing a natural resource as a how much of need that much of if you are using, so that also we are getting so much of profit. And next one here they saying and generating skilled employment, we are getting some of the knowledge also. And next one here they given, and this one is exporting of import and export. So these type of demands are there, and if you are utilizing our labors as effectively, we can grow as a for horticulture and we can get more profit. And now we can see these crops widely spread in overall country. So why there are so many people they growing nowadays in horticulture, and they given so much of importance about the horticulture because of this Indian climate and soil is suitable to grow a horticulture. So in that purpose most of the people nowadays they involve as a work of horticulture. And next one here they saying nowadays India become a leading country as an export of horticulture, one of the leading country in the world. So here they saying that only the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world. So that means first place once again China. China first place, India got second place in the production of fruits and vegetables in world level. So how much of productions we are exporting to world? So here they are saying the contribution of fruits of India in global level, here they are saying 14%, and vegetables here they are saying in world level in 7%. So that much of productions we are exporting to, or we are doing production in India. And next one point we want to know, which are the states in we are growing more as a horticulture. People they involved as a work of horticulture. So here they given places, one is Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh. After they are given Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. So these are the areas the peoples they growing or they involved in the crops of the production of crops of horticulture. So after the horticulture we want to know another important crops we are agriculture and we are involved in nowadays recent days, that is horticulture. So that means now we want to know what is mean by horticulture. That only now we want to know. So next one we want to know that only the definition of horticulture. So here again what is mean by horticulture. So here they given the cultivation of flowers for the commercial purpose. So we are cultivating, we are growing as a flowers for the purpose of to sell in market. So this only they given name as a horticulture. And next one here they say this one about the growing of flowers, we can see this one traditionally Indians they followed in the ancient time, because of we all are knowing in ancient time onwards peoples are Indians they attracted with the flowers, especially women's. So that's why this is one of the important agriculture we can see in India, and they giving so much of contribution in economic status also. For example, this one they regularly they providing income, salary, and they generating employment opportunity especially for women's. And some of the flowers we are exporting to any other country, some other countries also. So these like this also one of the important crops we are growing in the place of India. And next one here they saying, and not only this one, why people they adapted nowadays in horticulture, because of in India's climate, agriculture climate, this one is suitable to grow a horticulture or flowers. So which are the important flowers we are growing in India? So here they given, especially we are growing in India traditionally, are they saying jasmine, marigold, rose, crossandra and aster. So these are the important crops, flowers we are growing in India, and some of the cut flowers also we are growing, means for the design purpose. For decoration purpose also we are growing some of the crops, some of the flowers. So here they given. So some of the important crops: orchids, gladiolus, next carnations and anthurium and lilies. So these are the important crops also, flower crops also we are growing in India. And now we want to know which are the states they growing this like of horticulture, or peoples they involved in the work of horticulture in India. So here they are saying in the place of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Punjab, Haryana and West Bengal. So this region to suitable to grow a horticulture, and most of the people they involved in a agriculture field in as a horticulture of the work of flowers. So these are the important points about land uses of resource, how we are using land as a resource and which are the purpose for your using. So what are the crops we are growing. So these are the important points. Next class we can discuss about next another important topic. Okay, thank you.